Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the iNASCAR Racing League and the Winter Late Model Division. Ready to go racing here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Thank you guys for coming out as we get ready to go racing in this round with 2 rounds left after this evening. Thunder Valley plays host to this round. Travis Bennett on top of the board. Josh Douglas going to be second in points coming into tonight. Right now, 25 points back. Anthony James there with Richard Mills. Thomas there. Richard Mills not here tonight. He's down at the Icebreaker at the Talladega Short Track in his, I believe, late model. He's taken down there. Good luck to Richard down there. But, man, Thomas right there. Michael Whitley right there. Garrett D. Weldon and Jasper Crawford, 2 wins on the year, has made it to 8th in points. Gonna run out of time. Dan Hughes, 9th and 10th. This is Eric Jeffers. That's your top 10 in points. And let's talk to one of the points contenders coming into this round at Thunder Valley here in just a moment. He comes in second in points here tonight and really trying to make up ground on Travis Bennett. It's going to be Mr. Joshua Douglas. Talk to Josh here. Mr. Josh Douglas, Matt down here in Extreme Sim TV booth. You get a copy. Oh, not much. I'll turn you on right quick now that I got you here. What's your thoughts here as you get ready to go racing here tonight? What's going to be a very interesting evening for you guys?
Very interesting, and
in 4. Well, Josh, I tell you what, you got to make up the point standings here. How is that going to help? You're 25 out, Josh, right now. And the funny part to me, and I don't know to you if you noticed this, but you've kind of tracked right around 15 to 20 points out this whole time, right? You've kind of been tracking that for the most part. You know, you're running out of weeks, if you will. What's it going to take to get it done here as we close late in the going here tonight?
well, it's definitely going to take pushing it to the limits tonight. Not a lot of off-throttle time in these cars around this track, so just trying to find the right line and don't get too far behind. It's hard to pass.
Well, like I said, you trail right now coming in with that 25 points. Is it something that's doable in your opinion?
Man, I'd love to say so, but Travis has been strong all year long and doesn't look like he's going to change tonight.
All right, man. Best of luck to you, Josh.
Thank you, man.
All right, Josh Douglas coming in trailing 25 points. Let's talk to Travis Bennett right quick before we turn them loose. We're getting ready to go qualifying, so I'll make it quick here. Let's see if we got Travis. Mr. Bennett, Matt in the booth, you got a copy.
Yeah, man, how's it going?
All right, going well, man. All right, you're coming in tonight. You're the points leader by 25 points coming into this round at Bristol Motor Speedway. What's it going to take here? You've held that points lead for a while now. You got Josh back there beating on that back door with just a few rounds left. What's the plan tonight?
Man, I'm just going to have to be honest with you. I don't know. This setup kind of really threw a curveball with us. I'm really just trying to improve my lap times here, and hopefully it'll just all take care of itself. I think it'll be a pretty clean race, believe it or not, for Bristol.
And foreman, well, what room you want to let you go? Qualifying's getting ready to start. Where do you want to move you to, sir?
The full throttle.
All righty, man. Best of luck. So there's Travis Bennett there, ready to rock and roll. And we'll fire you off here with qualifying. Jasper right there. There is Jason Jasper Crawford, 2 wins on the year in the Skull Bandit machine. David Overstreet. I got to give a shout out to David. He's known for his, what's the word you want to use? Super Speedway abilities. But here in this league, coming into tonight, take a look at this. This Louisville, Kentucky driver has managed to grab 4 top 10s out of the year so far. Big for him. Nice job for that driver, David Overstreet. Congratulations to him as Crawford goes top of the board. Douglas coming in, King, North Carolina native. He's going to have to do something tonight. And that something is going to be, well, in layman's terms, he's got to pull this thing together You know, he's a couple points back. I think he's still got a shot if Douglas can pull it off here tonight. There's Josh Douglas. You got Dan Hughes right here, the number 6 machine, 2 top 10s on the year. Good run for Dan. That Hardy's ride right now, looking for a 3rd top 10, qualified 9th. Nice for him. Here is the South Carolina native Casey Powell, brand new starter, and he'll qualify 10th right now. Carl Mason, Marietta, Georgia native, 1 top 10 on the year. He'll qualify 8th at the moment. Look at Scott Thomas, man. King, North Carolina native, top of the charts. Now 2nd on the board behind Travis Bennett. Going to be interesting to watch him do battle here tonight. That is Scott Thomas. Ready to go here. Michael Whitley there, ready to go. There's Michael Whitley, ready to rock and roll. Good to see him on track as well. Whitley right there. David Overstreet back here, ready to rock and roll as well. Whitley hanging on. Nicholas Wing right there in the mix also. Tony Jabs is here as well tonight. So there is Tony in that 42 ride. Good to see Tony out there. Travis Bennett top of the board. There's Michael rolling his way through. And he'll come to a stop with 2 minutes left in qualifying here tonight. So we got 2 minutes remaining in qualifying here tonight. It's going to be very interesting to how this all pans out. So we get ready to go racing in just a moment. Everybody's ready to rock and roll. So with 2 minutes remaining, we will step aside here as we get ready for heat races. And then, of course, your A-Main coming up here in a moment. We'll be back here on Extreme Sim TV in just one moment. All right, welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway as we get ready to go racing here in the first heat of the evening as the field takes to the track. Heat race number 1, ready to get lined up and rock and roll here in heat number 1 here tonight. Bennett on the pole for the heat here tonight. He has been so good. Expect him to stay up near the front early. Bennett's got car has been fast. Everywhere he's went, Wetzel right there behind him. Good to see Wetzel out there. Travis Bennett and more on track, ready to go here as the field will work their way through turn number 1 and 2 here tonight. So here we go. Heat number 1, ready to go. Travis Bennett on the front row. You see Travis right there, ready to rock and roll here. And look at the year that Travis Bennett has had so far, coming in your points leader here tonight. Take a look at that out of Louisiana for Travis. He's been on rails. Jordan Wetzel going to run up right behind him as well. One top 5 on the year. Third, Wesley Whitfield. Jasper Crawford are all ready to go. Carl right there. Rufus down there as well. Ready to go into turn number 1. 10 laps to go. Rufus going to try to work the top right now. Travis Bennett, Jordan Wetzel, all right there in the mix. Also, there is Jordan Wetzel out front leading his first lap here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Rufus trying to sneak his way through in the 83 line. Dan Hughes right there. Nice to see Dan on track. And that number 6, Vince Burns, there as well, running at 8th here in heat number 1. Vince Burns trying to move forward already here as we work so far. 8 to go in this first heat. How hard is it early on to figure out what these cars are going to do? Kind of a big racetrack for these super late models, or these limited late models, excuse me. Working the bottom of the racetrack is where everybody's staying right now. You see Jordan Wetzel right there around the inside. He's going to have Bennett out in front of him. Wesley Whitfield right there in the mix. Wesley doing a good deal right now, running 4th right now. There's Jasper Crawford. 2 wins on the year, looking for number 3 here tonight. That's the way we sit here. 6 laps complete in heat number 1. These guys pretty much full throttle around here right now. And that is what we heard in the drivers' meeting and talked about a lot. You on board with Jasper Crawford and Wesley Whitfield, excuse me. Look how easy he's turning that wheel. Really not much input in it at all as we drop back through the field. There's the 37 ride. There's Carl fighting his way to the bottom to get back in line, but really wide open around this racetrack right now. See Carl, the Marietta, Georgia native, going to work the bottom of the racetrack a little bit loose down there. The 18 going to slap the outside wall. There's the 21 Waffle House machine. Vince Burns trying to hang on. Burnsy doing a wonderful job. 3 laps to go in heat number 1. Barker back there as well. He'll line up Mr. Jess Barker. Rufus trying to hang on. Nice run for Rufus. Rufus, though, got a little bit of damage on the right side.
Caution, yellow
And
flag.
now the caution flag going to fly. And that is Jess Barker. Problems on that machine are quite torn up, actually. Take a look at Barker. And that car. Ooh, a little bit of contact with the 21. Gonna turn them both hard into the outside wall. And Ripperoni goes to Pony. Hard in the outside wall. 3 laps complete. There we go. Jordan Wetzel out front. Lights on the pace car here. 3 laps remaining in heat number 1. And we will have a green-white checker to restart here in just a moment with Jordan Wetzel leading the charge here tonight. So Jordan going to lead them through. 3 laps to go in heat number 1 here tonight. The 3 laps to go in the first heat of the evening. And first incident of the night as well. So, let's see what kind of restart we're going to get here in just a moment. The up front, Jordan continues to lead the charge at the front of this field. Jordan doing a great job. Out front leading, 3 to go. as we close on the end of this one here in this first heat of the evening. 3 laps to go. Jordan gonna line up right there with the 01 right there behind him. Tune time number 01. We shall get ready for a restart here with 3 to go. Wetzel, Travis Bennett right there trying to pick up the win in heat number 1. Jasper Crawford coming off that his wins. 3 top 5s, 2 wins on the year. He's had a great year. Again, didn't make all the races. That's the only reason he's not up front in the points. But right now, green flag back in the air. Here we go. 2 laps to go. So leading, Dan Hughes back there in 6th. Now the 5th. Earl right there as well in that Oakley number 37 machine. Trying to close on the back bumper. Dan can't get to him. 1 lap to go this time out by in heat number 1. Jordan Wetzel looking for the win in heat number 1. Jordan by about 6/4 of a second now. Gonna bring the 81 machine to victory lane in heat number 1 of the iNRS Racing Series and their late model division here as they'll close heat 1 out. 11 laps in the books. Heat number 2 will get ready to take to the racetrack. And leading the charge in heat number 2, right there, Mr. Scott Thomas. Michael Whitley there as well. Eric Jeffers, Joshua Douglas, Nicholas Wing, Tony Jabs, David Overstreet back here, the Louisville, Kentucky native. All right here in this first heat of, or the second heat of the evening. Scott Thomas ready to go. Scott bringing them to green. Michael there as well. So that will be your lineup here early on in this second heat of the evening. Number 2 coming right up. Michael Whitley to bring them on the outside of Scott G. Thomas. Nice to see Scott back out there as well as we get ready to go racing here in just a moment in heat number 2 here tonight. Good to see everybody back out this evening as we get ready to go. Field will work their way off into the corner here in just a moment. So again, heat number 2 coming right up. Looking forward to it here as we get ready for heat number 2 right now. Field works their way through here at Bristol, Tennessee. So we will get ready to turn them loose. Man, it's been so much fun to watch these drivers go at it. And oh man. And we'll get to see them do it once again here. Field ready to go. Field about ready to rock and roll here in heat number 2. And we should see everybody get ready to go here.
Green flag.
Ready to go. Let's go racing. Let's go once again. Field's gonna work their way through here. Nice job working it by. Nice work right now. Field continuing to work. Whoa, Field. Nice job. Nice and easy. That's Keene, North Carolina native Scott Thomas out front. jabs right there as well. There's Tony. Casey Powell right, right there as well. David Overstreet in line up to 7th. Scott Thomas, Michael Whitley right there working their way through out of Chesterfield, Virginia. Nice job for Michael Whitley. 99 machine gonna work to the top. Nice and easy does it. And man, nice racing so far as the field will work their way through.
Caution, yellow
And
flag.
caution on the racetrack. It's going to be Eric Jeffers having a problem. Take a look. Overstreet as well having an issue. 56 machine, Casey. Take a look at what happened to Casey here. A little bit of contact. The 8 goes around. Casey into the inside wall. And caution is out. Thomas here leading heat number 2 here tonight. They continue to work their way around. Crazy watching these guys work their way through. And we'll get ready for the restart here. We'll get ready to go for the restart. Field's gonna get ready to fire them back off. Late in the going here in stage 2, 5 to go. So again, our extended camera view here, as you see the 79 machine working his way through here. Very early on here in stage number 2 tonight. Again, the field looking to go to green here in just a moment. Field will get ready to go. So again, as we get ready to fire this thing back off here at Bristol, it's been interesting tonight. One of the weirder Bristol races. Everybody pretty much full throttle around here tonight. We've seen it over and over again in the heat races. Going to be very hard to pass in the A main tonight, I think. Track positioning going to be a key starting point for these guys. But right now, field working their way through. There's Scott Thomas right there. So nice to see Scott. We get ready to go. Coming to green. Here we go. Here we go. Green flag is out. Let's go racing. Field back into the corner once again. Nice job for Scott out front. Gonna pull back away. Nice job as they work their way through. Out front. Wonderful run for him here tonight already. Douglas right there as well in the 99. There's Nicholas Wing, Josh Douglas. Douglas trying to recover right now early on. There's the 8 of Douglas. Again, nice racing early on here tonight. Again, 2 to go in this heat here this evening. Douglas up top. And caution on the racetrack once again. 3 to go. Yellow back out. Take a look. There's Josh Douglas has the yellow flag fly for that number 8 machine. Pushing back out. Thomas leading here. Man, good for Thomas to be out front here in the heat tonight. Michael right there. Nice to see him on track. Let's mired in traffic as we got another yellow on the racetrack here. David Overstreet back here trying to hang on. Trying to move his way forward. Casey there. Nice to see him out with us. But Scott Thomas leading the heat here. We'll see how it works out for him. That number 79 ride. Scott Thomas leads here. Looking, hasn't won a main this year, but looking strong here. As we get ready to turn them loose. So Thomas, Michael. Got Thomas hanging on, wing back there to second. As we get ready for the restart here. So, Scott's going to be in a pretty good mood here, leading the way. Late in the going in heat number 2 here tonight. Overstreak the pit road. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose once again. Scott G. Thomas right there out of King, North Carolina native, looking for heat number 2. What about Eric Jeffers back there out of New York, rolling in 12th here, or in that number 12 machine? Got one win on the year right now, 3rd in heat number 2 tonight. Lining himself up for good starting position here in the A main. Nevertheless, green flag ready to roll. Here we go. Nicholas Wayne, Eric Jeffers, Josh Douglas, Michael, David Overstreet, Tony Jabs on pit road, Casey back here in 8th. But Scott Thomas looking to bring them to green here. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air, we're rolling. Scott brings them down. Here comes Nicholas Wayne. Eric Jeffers right there as well. The 3rd, he'll come under fire. Oh, he's going to get split both ways. He'll drop the 5th early. So sliding all the way back early on. Thomas going to get away. Scott Thomas leading the way down the back front straightaway. 1 to go in heat number 2. Thomas looking here at the final lap of the race. Michael Whitley there in Chesterfield, Virginia, trying to hang on to a top 5 in the heat. But it's going to be Scott G. Thomas out of turn number 4. Heat number 2 goes to the 79 of Scott Thomas. Good omen maybe for that driver. We're going to talk to him. We'll get ready for the A main. Scott Thomas bringing it home to North Kakalaki. Talk to him. Scott, buddy, Matt up here in the booth, you got me.
Yeah, man, I got you.
All righty, man, how about that? Heat win here tonight, buddy, bringing it home to King, North Carolina.
Yeah, it's about time something's going right for me. It's been a tough season. It's been hard to figure out these cars for sure. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We got a little bit of speed. This is one of my favorite tracks, so definitely looking forward to the main event.
What do you think it's going to take here? I noticed a lot of flat out here. It looked kind of like a mini Daytona a little bit.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of strategy getting into the corner. I'm not going to really reveal my secrets, but you know, it's definitely it's not pedal down the whole way for sure.
10-4, man. Looking like a fast little Nissan out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish it was a Nissan. It definitely would. It'd be a little faster for sure.
10-4, maybe after the race you can sell me one.
Hey, I can definitely do that.
All righty, man. We'll see you later, buddy.
All right, man. Thanks.
All righty, there we go, Scott. Wonderful job in heat number 2, and we'll get ready for our A main coming right up. So, Jasper Crawford, top of the board in final practice right now. Crawford, 2 wins already on the year. Can he make it 3 here tonight? Will it be somebody like a Travis Bennett, points leader, needing to get it done here tonight as well with 2 races remaining after this one? The Marietta, Georgia driver, Carl Mason, right here looking for his first win of the year. Car pretty quick here tonight as well. But a lot of drivers out here, 16 cars on the field here tonight. Jordan Wetzel out here with us this evening. See Jordan there in the 81 camp. We got a lot of different race cars here. And we'll take this time. We're going to go commercial break right quick. When we come back, we'll be ready for our A-Main here from Bristol.
For the finest in vinyl siding, rain gutters, overhangs, storm and replacement windows, even patios and decks, trust in the experts at Ultimate Siding and Gutters. In addition to being licensed and insured, our technicians are also friendly and courteous, performing hassle-free service and installation at affordable rates. Plus, we provide free estimates for commercial and residential structures. Our entire staff will exceed your expectations. For the ultimate in siding, gutters, and much more, call Ultimate Siding and Gutters today.
All right, back here with us once again as we get ready to go. Feature racing time. Right now, everybody will get lined up on the board. Dan Hughes right there ready to go. A couple of more with us as well. It is going to be Scott Thomas there winning out of heat number 2 alongside Jordan Wetzel. Heat number 1, we didn't get to talk to Jordan at the end of heat number 1. But we'll see if we can talk to him now. Full Throttle Motorsports driver, Mr. Jordan Wetzel. Let's talk to him. Hey, Jordan Wetzel, man in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right, he's able to pick up the win back in heat number 1. You're going to start alongside Scott there on this main event. You've got 1 top 5 on the year. What's it going to take to go to victory lane here tonight at Bristol?
Hog the bottom, I think. I don't think you can make it work on the top, and I think that the way it is right now, it just slide in on the bottom.
Make it all happen on the bottom, Captain.
Yep.
Well, man, best of luck to you going forward, bud, and we'll see you later on, hopefully in victory lane tonight.
I hope so. See you then.
All righty, man. Full Throttle Motorsports, Jordan Wetzel ready to go. Scott G. Thomas going to start second in the A main here tonight. Travis Bennett, Nicholas Wing back here going to start 4th. 5th going to be Jasper Crawford for the start. Josh Douglas in 6th. 7th is Wesley Whitfield. Michael Whitley there as well. Going to run up in 8th. Dan Hughes in 9th. It's going to be 10th as David Overstreet here in that number 46 Busch White machine. 11th, it should be Carl. There's Carl. Eric Jeffers is going to roll off 10th, 12th here tonight. Vince Burns, 13th. Casey, 14th. Rufus back here in 15th. There's Rufus. Hi, buddy. Tony Jabs there in 16th. 17th is Jess Barker. And one car not going to make the call out of Chickasaw, Ohio. Rod DeBeck not going to make the call here to the A-Main. So 17 cars, right around 75 laps in this one here tonight. Field out of turn number 4, ready to go. Thomas, Wetzel, ready to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air, we're rolling. Let's get going. The 81 of Wetzel, nice start. He'll roll into turn 1 and 2. We'll see if the bottom is indeed the place to be. And indeed, right now it is. Take a look at that. Bottom lane is hyper right now. They're going to follow through. Nicholas Wing trying to get through as well. Everybody trying to cycle their way to the bottom. Josh Douglas right now on the inside in good position at the moment. Around the high banks of Tennessee, a lot of cars yeeting it to the bottom of the racetrack. There's the 79 of Thomas. He is still stuck on the outside. He's got a challenge from Jasper Crawford. Can't get in line just yet. Crawford moves to 3rd. Thomas trying to find a way down in line here. Losing valuable time here early. See back here, Michael Whitley trying to move his way forward to 94. Krispy Kreme Donuts machine working the top of the racetrack, middle groove now, trying to move his way forward as well. Whitfield, Roxborough, North Carolina native right there, Eric Jeffers, all the way from New York up to 9th here right now. David Overstreet trying to move forward as well. But right now, that low line, the place to be. Scott drops to 4th. Now, Nicholas Wing going to try to take advantage underneath for 5th. Wing and that Haviline number 99 to the bottom. Everybody going to create the train around the bottom, and it's so hard to get in the bottom if you're not there. Very much a bottom line dominant racetrack right now. Thomas slides to 5th, now under fire for 6th. That's Douglas working underneath. Douglas trying to go. Douglas works underneath Scott here. Drops him back to 6th, started 2nd. That inside line is by far the place to be here tonight. Scott Thomas back to 6th. Whitfield to 7th. Here goes Whitley trying to make the top line work, but he'll eventually just fall back on line as well. Nobody able to make the second lane work right now. Everybody diving for the bottom. Meanwhile, Jordan out front leading the charge, looking to get his first win of the year. Travis Bennett giving chase. That Louisiana native right there, back here in the pack. Tony Jabs struggling right now in 13th. Carl 14th. 15th is Vince. 16th is Rufus. Jess Barker in 17th. Jasper Crawford continuing to lead up, or being 3rd right now, with Jordan Wetzel continuing to lead the way 11 laps in here in Thunder Valley. Jordan continuing to lead the charge. Travis Bennett trying to chase him down. That 0-1 ride for Bennett came in the points leader by 25 points over Josh Douglas. Right now continuing to defend that. Douglas, Thomas right there. Disappointment for Thomas. Started so well tonight up in 2nd. Got trapped on that outside lane. Had real no way to get back down. You see it cost him here now. Time so close. Your last place car just ran a 16.9. Jordan just ran a 16.6. So these lap times are within 0.3 of a second of one another throughout the field right now. So it's going to be extremely difficult to make up much ground. You see Rufus mired in traffic. Casey as well. Jasper Crawford trying to close. Maybe Tyler Ware will come into play here later in the evening. But right now, just 15 laps in the books. Tires are in good shape, and that's going to be a problem if you're deep in the pack right now. I mean, we saw Thomas win that heat race, but now that he's mired back in traffic, even back to 6th, hard to make any headway. He'll run a 16.678 to the leader 16.653. So right with one another, but you just can't make up any ground like that. Bennett trying to put pressure to the back bumper of the 81 of Jordan Wetzel here. It'll be interesting how Bennett chases this, knowing he's the points leader here. Right now, to almost 20 laps in already, his options are very, very, very good for him just to kind of ride where he's at right now. I mean, that is a teammate, a teammate of Bennett's right there in front of him out of the Full Throttle Motorsports stable. So how will he race him right here? Wing back here, Douglas back here. Here comes a little bit of movement. Again, Thomas going to get moved up the racetrack. He'll slide back to 7th. In danger of losing the top 10 here if he can't get back down. Here comes the number 12 Pennzoil machine of Eric Jeffers trying to pull his way into it.
The yellow flag
And
is out.
caution on the racetrack. Caution, caution, caution is out, and we'll take a look. What happened to Jordan Wetzel? Well, trying to figure this one out. What happened to Jordan here? Teammate right behind him, man. Oh, a little contact from the teammate. Wow. Oh, no. Your own teammate, Bennett, got in the back of Jordan. One more look. I did not see that coming. And around he goes. Carter gets clipped right there. And look at the 89 right here. Nowhere for him to go. Jasper Crawford pile drives in. And the caution flag waves. And Wetzel to pit road. And the amount of positions Jordan is getting ready to lose is going to be, oh boy. Wetzel cannot be happy. Bennett gonna take the race lead. Teammate on pit road. Bennett's got quite a bit of damage on that 01 machine. How that affects him. He's got rear and front end damage. And Wetzel to pit road. So, 4 tires and fuel. Talk to him and see Jordan getting turned sideways. Hey, Jordan Wetzel, Matt in the booth. You get a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, not what you always want to see. Teammate got in the back of you there a little bit, turned you sideways, had to come to pit road.
Yeah.
You think the new tires will help you get through the pack, or what's your thoughts?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't. It seems like it's slot car racing. You get to your area and then it's done.
Or man, well, I hate to see it for you. Best of luck trying to get back through the pack, bud.
All right, thank you, man.
Oh man, disappointment for Wetzel for sure in this situation. Wow, Bennett out front though. He'll bring them to green. Travis Bennett to bring them down. Lights off on the pace car. Will come to green. 25 to 75 completes. It's going to be interesting to see damage on both the leaders' cars. We'll see how that affects them. We're back to green. Everybody into turn 1 and 2. Bennett pulls away. 4 now. Crawford back here. Top of 2 wide here, trying to get in the line. Look what this caution done for Scott. Put him back on the bottom lane. And you see the difference. He's already back up to 4th and starting to plow his way back forward. He'll get by the 89 here, so that out the inside start so very important. Douglas, on the other hand, trapped on the top side there. It's kind of like slot car racing, as we just mentioned. You get stuck to the top, you're pretty much SOL and sliding backwards. Bennett right now out front. Car seems to be okay-ish. 16.7, 16.7. We'll take a look at Wetzel here. 16.8 up to 12th after the contact. He's picked up a few spots there. 30 to go on the board this time by. Scott G. Thomas to the back bumper of the 99 Halloween machine. Trying to pick up Nicholas Wing. Wing putting the pressure on Travis Bennett right now. Bennett right now out front leading the way. Here comes the 99 machine and Nicholas Wing trying to stick a nose underneath. Looking there, nothing doing. He'll back off. This is going to be a big run out of the corner. There it is. 2 by 2. He's going to move Travis to the top. Can he get it done? Wing going to draw underneath the 01 machine. Here we go. Wing pulls underneath. Bennett all the way to the wall trying to keep up momentum, but not going to be enough. Now, how far does he fall back? That's the thing. We've seen it when you get trapped on the outside. The conveyor belt gets going underneath of you, and there's not much you can do. Oh, Thomas about got turned around by Jeffers. G. Thomas trying to get down, trying to take advantage of the situation just in front of him. 2 by 2 off the corner. Here comes Thomas. Rolling to the back bumper. Isn't there nothing you can do on the top? He's trying so hard. But right now, struggling maybe a little bit with the damage and the fact he's on the top side. Look back here in the pack. 2 by 2. By 2. A little bit of contact there. We're okay. That was Overstreet and Jabs getting into it together. We'll keep an eye there as this pack's 2 by 2 by 2 right now. Working their way down the front straightaway. Hey, what? Travis holding serve on the top. Scott finally going to clear him. Here comes Jeffers on the party on the inside as they work their way out of turn 4 this time. Hughes back here in the number 6 Hardee's machine, the 21 machine there as well. Travis Bennett continuing to fall backwards. Trapped on top, here comes Michael Whitley. Whitley, Chesterfield, Virginia's on, going to work to the bottom. No win on the year for him so far, trying to pick up something. Oh, Bennett got a piece of the fence there up top. That's not going to help things. Travis Bennett trying to come up with something. Look at Jeffers starting to make the top side move. Maybe tires going away enough now the top may matter. Bennett smacking the wall. That's not going to help you. Yeah, these tires are starting to go away on some race cars now. Starting to get free on exit. Look at Jeffers working the top lane. First car really to make it work. Going to move forward. Whitley there as well. Jeffers going to move for second. Alford, and look at Whitfield some more. Moving forward. Gordon Wetzel, we got a problem. It's the 28 around. Thomas involved. Caution out, 41 complete. For the 98, let's see what happened. For the 99, excuse me, 2 wide. Car gets in the wall. Thomas gets involved. And that is heavy-duty damage on Thomas's machine. Full more on the outside wall. And caution out on the racetrack. The 12 destroyed. Eric Jeffers. Jeffers there getting collected with Travis Bennett on the top. Take a look. Car gets finally turned around. Wow. Jab sneaks through. That was chaos. Caution is out. Probably see cars start to come to pit road this time by. 42 of the 75 complete here. Coming up on 30 to go here tonight. Coming up on 30 to go here tonight as they work their way through. Closing in on 30. And oh man. We are ready to go at it here. We will get ready to go. 44 of 75 in the books. As we close to about 30 laps to go. And oh man, let's get ready to do it. Could be a good restart here in just a moment. Lights off on the pace car. 45 75 complete this time by. We'll get ready to fire it back up once again. We're ready to go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Here we go. A little bit of do-si-do now. Tony Jabs with newer tires on the car. Can he do anything? Travis Bennett right there. He got his car fixed here, stuck on the top. And here we go, back to the bottom now with fresher tires. We're starting to see that bottom again. We got problems top of the racetrack.
Yellow flag.
Tony Jabs involved with the 07. They'll grind to a halt. And Wesley Whitfield and Tony Jabs going to have a problem. Tony on the top right here. North Carolina and South Carolina coming together, and not in a good way, up against the outside wall. Caution is out. Meanwhile, Michael Whitley, Chesterfield, Virginia, leading the charge right here. Vince Burns to second. Carnage and Chaos. And we'll get ready to go once again. Carnage and Chaos tonight at Bristol. $50 complete to 75 this time by. For the field. Field gonna stick back up here. It'll be 25. Well, around 25 to go here when we get done. Ready to go. Michael Whitley, Vince Burns, Eric Jeffers, Travis Bennett, Jordan Wetzel making his way back to the top 5 after the carnage he's been involved with tonight. Remember, it was Bennett and Wetzel that got together early, turned him around. Josh Douglas in the top 7 here, a King, North Carolina native. Meanwhile, Michael Whitley to bring them to green once again. No wins on the year so far. He's only got 2 top 5s. Would really be good for him and that Krispy Kreme donut number 94 machine to go to victory lane here tonight if he could pull it off. What about Vince Burns? 1 top 5 on the year on the outside front row for the restart. However, we've seen that outside not be where you want to be. Wetzel there looking for his first win of the year. So we got a bunch of first-time win possibilities here tonight up front as we close to the end here at Bristol. Lights to go off on the pace car. Here we go. Lights off. Scott Thomas, Josh Douglas, Jasper Crawford, David Overstreet back here. Nice to see David back here as well. Louisville, Kentucky native. Ready to go. 51 on the board with Michael Whitley to bring them to green. Out of Chesterfield, Virginia. Here we go. Coming to green, 42 complete to 75 this time by. Or excuse me, 52 to 75. My apologies. Here we go, coming to green this time by field 2x2, 52 to 75 in the books.
Green, green, green.
Whitley, good restart. He'll pull away from Vince Burns. Burns going to try to jump down in second with Eric Sellers. Nice job, nice run. This is where we sit here right now, 53 on the board. of 75 here tonight. Up front, Michael Whitley leading the way. Here comes Eric Jeffers. Vince Burns there. Caution on the racetrack. I believe Tony Jab's involved in another one. Yep, we got a mess back here. The 83 involved. Oh boy. Here we go. Jabs up top. Gonna right hook him right into the outside wall. Caution is out. A big caution here. Caution on the racetrack. Once again here tonight. Caution is out. We'll get ready to go. Michael continuing to lead. Plenty to go. Eric Jeffers right there as well. And we'll get ready for that restart in just a moment. And Michael leads them. 20 laps to go. Eric Jeffers, Vince Burns going to get back in line as well. So 19 to go here tonight for the restart. Here at Bristol. 19 laps to go. Field going to go 2 by 2 once again. We'll get ready for the restart once again. 2 by 2 and ready to go. Take a look. Michael leading. Eric Jeffers to restart second. Vince Burns, Crawford, Jordan Wetzel right there as well. Wetzel right there. Wetzel trying to get it done. 18 to go here tonight. So 18 laps to go this time by. For the field, lights will go off on the pace car once again. It'll be 17 to go when the field comes around. Michael leads them. Jeffers second for the restart. And we are ready to go once again. 17 laps to go here tonight. Michael, Eric, Crawford, Burns, Wetzel, Bennett, Overstreet, Douglas right there as well. Coming to green. Michael leading the charge to green here. Lights off on the pace car. Coming to green this time by 16 to go. 16 to go. Great restart. Whitley, good job. Jeffers, second. Burns, third. Here it comes Jeffers. Crawford, 16 laps to go. Bennett, Wetzel back here. Douglas back here as well. Michael continuing to lead up front. 15 to go now. Michael trying to play both lanes if he can. Outside, here comes Eric Jeffers. We seen him make the top work earlier. Jumps in line. He'll dive out of line again. Here comes Burns. And that leader's got to make that car wide. Here comes Crawford, Jordan Wetzel, Travis Bennett right here as they all stack up out of turn number 4. Everybody narrowly against each other. Meanwhile, Jeffers about a half quarter lane up. And New York native trying to get one here, be his second win of the year. Right now, he's going to have to take it out of the hands of the Virginia native of Michael Whitley. Whitley, nice run, and caution is out. Points leader Travis Bennett around late. Oh, man. Bennett around late. Back straight away. Douglas right there behind him. Bennett just made a mistake. That is rare. You see a mistake like that out of Bennett. Clip the apron. Car comes around. Big oopsie daisy for your points leader. Douglas running 6th right now has got to be licking his chops. A great opportunity to make up some ground late here at Bristol. This is actually insane. We will get ready to go for the restart. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. That may open the door for Bennett to lose some ground here tonight. That is not good at all. 10 laps to go. Not what I expected to see, that's for sure. Coming to green. We'll get ready for the restart. Once again here. We shall get ready to go for the restart. Field ready to go. Be one heck of a restart here in just a moment. As the field looks to go green once again. Field will look to go green here in just a moment. We are ready to go. 8 laps to go. We'll get ready to go racing once again in just a moment. And the field will get ready to go back. Green flag racing. Once again here in a moment. Green in the air, we're rolling. 7 to go. Douglas going to be the 6. Meanwhile, up front, Michael pulling away. 2 by 2 behind him. There is Vince Burns alongside of Mr. Eric Jeffers. Here comes Jasper Crawford. Crawford in line. Just Jordan Wenzel there in the mix. Also, Josh Douglas behind him. Keep an eye. Where does your points leader recover to? Travis right now in 14th. Struggling with 5 to go. Michael looking at 5 laps to go to get his first win of the year. Jasper Crawford right there as well, trying to make a move. Here comes a Jordan Wenzel. Wenzel led early before contact with his teammate. 4 to go. Michael Whitley up front leading. Travis Bennett trying to move forward, but he's stuck in traffic. Trouble back in the back of the pack. We stay green for now. Travis Bennett in the midst of that. Up front, Michael Whitley continuing to lead. Here comes Eric Jeffers. Jeffers going to take the top side here. Jeffers trying to make the top lane work. 3 to go. Down the front straightaway. Jeffers to pull nose to nose. Contact. Whitley out of shape. 2 laps to go. Michael Whitley going to lose the race lead. trouble behind a big incident down the back straightaway. Caution's going to fly. And we will have a green-white checkered shootout here. Taking a look here. Green-white checkered at Bristol. As we had trouble with the 89 getting turned. The 8 gonna sneak through it. Jasper Crawford hard into the outside wall. Take a look one more time. Crawford. So look, the 21 gets free above him, down into him, up into the outside wall. And Ripperoni, the driver of the 89, gonna get some serious right side damage on that race car. Now Jeffers taking over the race lead. Whitley there to second. And it'll be a late race showdown here in Bristol. Wow. Not what I thought we would see. If I must say so myself. But it does happen. We'll get ready to go once again. For the restart. Once again. Here tonight. So yet again, we're going to go at it. For a restart here. So we shall get ready for the restart here. It'll be a great restart here in just one moment. Everybody gets ready to go back to green. So again, 3 laps to go here tonight. Be a good restart here. And we shall get ready to go once again. So, as we get ready to turn them loose here. Once again. It'll be a good restart. One more time in just a moment. Lights on the pace car right now. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose once again. Restart incoming. And we will see who goes to victory lane here tonight. Gonna be a good one. We come to the end of this one.
Green, green, green.
Green in the air, we're going. Green flag back out. Nice restart. Jeffers out front. Jeffers burns. Right there, Jeffers gonna pull away. Here comes Whitley. Michael Whitley back to third. Eric Jeffers gonna come to one to go. They're wrecking at the start-finish line. Big mess. Douglas involved. Everybody comes piling in. They'll make it through. Who is gonna go where? Checkered flag for Whitley or Jeffers. Whitfield second. Jabs third. Crawford fourth. Casey Bennett gonna come home. Should be seventh. And Josh Douglas, after looking to make up points, collected in the big one late. Oh, right there into turn one. It all goes awry. Holy cow. Bennett, for the most part, gets through it. One more look on board with Bennett. By far the biggest wreck of the season happening here late in the going. Everybody wrecking. Bennett on the brakes trying to sneak through. Cars spinning. Chaos. He gets in it, but comes out the other side smelling like a rose. Again, one more look. 94 around, everybody around. Wow. Michael, after contending for a win, gonna come home 11th. Holy moly. One more look as I came down and just contact. The 81 gets flipped up in the air, and everybody behind them had nowhere to go. Gordon Winslow there. He goes up in the air. Calamity erupts. Wow. Holy moly. But Eric Jeffers gets win number 2 here tonight as Calamity erupts behind him. Let's get ready to talk to Eric. Wow. Holy cow. Eric, buddy, Matt in the booth, you got a copy.
I got you.
All righty, my man. Win number 2 on the year.
Yeah, that was an interesting night for sure. I was kind of late to the party, so I didn't get much practice, and my computer crashed, so I missed the start of the heat race and wrecked it once and got back up here. I don't know. It was crazy.
And they piled them up behind you, too.
I was avoiding carnage on the cooldown lap. I don't know. They were wrecking everywhere.
Well, man, win number 2 for you, bringing it back to New York, man.
Yeah, winning second time's always sweet. Hopefully do it again before the season's out.
There you go, man. Well, again, your 4th top 10, 3rd top 5, 2nd win. Stellar season, man. You've got 2 more races to go. I think Thompson's next week, I want to say. What do you think about that place?
I don't really know anything about Thompson. I might not be able to make it next week, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I ran the full season. I missed the first 2 races. Might have had a shot at the title, but it is what it is. The times I've been here has been fun. So just Bristol, this place is never good to me. So I don't think I've ever wanted anything here. So it feels good.
Well, you got it done tonight.
Yeah, that it was
maybe a little bit of help, but you know, that was a crazy race, man. I'll be honest with you.
That was definitely a crazy race, and the cars were like slot cars around here. I mean, we were planted, so it was really, really tough to make the top work. Where the top's usually good here, but I think you don't have the horsepower to make the top work. But yeah, so we were just planted around here.
Well, man, again, a great job, and we look forward to seeing you very soon, my man. And again, congratulations on the win here tonight in Bristol.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Eric, again, congratulations, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, there you go, Eric, able to get it done. Let's talk to Whitfield coming in 2nd here tonight. Maybe we'll talk to Whitfield. Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Well, that's unfortunate. Coming home 2nd here. Wesley Whitfield there in the 07, not North Carolina native. Not seeing him in Discord. But coming home 2nd nonetheless. Let's talk to Tony Jabs. Out of Old North Carolina. After that driver, the driver to 42. Tony Jabs, out of South Carolina. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm still shaking after that. I somehow finished 3rd.
Yeah, somehow, some way, right?
Now I know how Moses felt when the seas parted.
Yeah, that's probably the feeling he got, man, because they just parted right out of your way.
Oh, man. Yeah, we had a rough race today. We got up to the front, got taken out, got back up, got taken out again, and then karma happened and the Red Sea parted, so that was pretty fun.
Well, man, you're going to come home with another top 5, your 6th one of the year. 6 top 10s, good equal numbers, man.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep it going. I think I gained some points on the 8 tonight, so coming after the 8 for second place in points.
Yeah, man, it looked like the points leader was going to have a bad night there for a while, and then it all kind of turned around for him.
Yeah, he didn't get the banana peel we left in the hauler.
I mean, he stepped on banana once and spun around, but, then everybody decided to wreck on the last lap and gave him some spots back.
I just went back and watched the replay. I didn't realize how close I came to almost getting annihilated there at the very end by Rufus.
Man, I think everybody came close to getting annihilated in that one.
But we weren't really good tonight. I missed practice, and I think I got my first laps on the track were in qualifying, so...
Yeah, it was almost like watching a slot car race out there for a while.
It was, we were pretty planted, and track position was king. If you got 2 cars racing in front of you, and I mean, you couldn't get by them without moving them. So,
yes, yeah, that was absolutely insane, man.
But heck, I can't remember where we go next week.
I think Thompson.
Thompson's pretty good for us. Hopefully, we'll be able to get another top 5. Hopefully, we'll get a win there next week.
Well, man, again, what a job. Nice run here tonight. You're going to come home officially in 3rd after all kinds of crazy chaos.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I don't know what else to call it but crazy chaos.
Yeah, that was wild. And then there was one car flipping on the cool down lap and almost got wrecked on the cool down lap.
It happened. Guys were upside down almost and barrel roll. It was crazy. Bristol. What can you say, Bristol?
I would say, how'd they say it? Upside down, inside out, and on fire?
Yeah, it was one of those nights.
It was
On
definitely...
to Thompson, though, which should be a good one.
Thompson should be good. Thompson should be good for us. I'll be able to practice for that, and work won't get in the way of that one, so we'll be able to be there and show up and have a lot of fun.
All righty, man. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you at Thompson, buddy.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, there we go. After our crazy one here tonight in Bristol. Cars upside down and on fire. Tony getting away with a decent one here tonight. Good job for him. Well, guys, that was an absolute epic race. Cars upside down, cars spinning at the end. What else could you possibly want? It was a great night of racing all the way around. Thank you guys for coming out. We will see you very soon next time out here, Thompson Raceway for the iNRS Racing Series. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. We'll see you in Thompson.